السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We seek refuge with Allah from the evil, from all forms of evil, and we seek His guidance, His mercy, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to increase our knowledge in Islam, in reading Qur'an, and so on and so forth in terms of our religion in Islam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us. So before that, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam encouraged us to read the noble Qur'an. Not we neglect this Qur'an, but we know how to speak English, how to read any languages in this dunya, but we neglect totally our religion, the Qur'an. So being a Muslim, we should prioritize our deen, our religion, our Quran, our reading Quran. Not we are educated in terms of Western education, but we are behind in terms of our Quran. So my dear brothers and sisters in Islam, as I advise to you, being a Muslim, don't forget your obligations to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So now, before we proceed to the next surah, which is Surat An-Nasr, we've been discussing Surat Al-Masad. So I read for a few minutes before we proceed to this surah. So I read the previous surah, which is Surat Al-Masad. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. So that is the surah we've been discussing yesterday. Inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now let us proceed to the next surah, Surat An-Nasr. So my dear brothers and sisters, before we do this, we will recite this, let us give one hadith, the authentic hadith from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, "Man qara'a bi kitabillahi harfan falahu bihi hasanah wal hasanatu bi 'ashri amthaliha." والحسنة بعشر أمثالها. لا أقول ألف لام ميم حرفا ولكن ألف حرف لام حرف وميم حرف. So it is amazing, this hadith from the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that he said, whoever read or recite from the Quran, every single letter, he will be rewarded one hasanah. Allahu Akbar. Every single letter. What I mean? Alif is a single letter. Lam is a single letter. Mim is single letter. And the Prophet Muhammad also said, La aqulu alif lam mim harfan. And the Prophet Muhammad did not say that alif lam mim is a one word, but alif is a word. Lam is a word. Alif is a letter, Lam is a letter, and Mim is a letter. So how many letters? There are 3 letters of all. So there are 3 hasana and 1 hasana multiplied by 10. So 3 times 10 equals 30 hasana. Allahu Akbar. So this reading Quran, we are still gaining. We are not losing in terms of business. In terms of business, every business there is a lose. But reading Quran, every single letter you will be rewarded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that is my point, my dear brothers and sisters. So let us proceed. The first ayah I will recite, inshallah. I get started. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. So here there is a ruling. So look, my dear brothers and sisters, here in the red line is very important. So this is the power of Hamza. Hamza preceded by any elongation, so the elongation will be multiplied along, very long elongation. So this is in Arabic wajib muttasil. Wajib muttasil. It means the obligatory. So how many seconds here? 4 to 5 seconds. So this one, 4 seconds to 5. So the minimum is 4. And this ruling is obliged. You are obliged to prolong the elongation. No? So this is called wajib muttasil. So if you do that, you should prolong. If you recite this, you should prolong the harka or the seconds. How do you read that? إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. Not إذا جاء نصر الله. That's not correct. So how do you read correctly? إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. So that is the correct. If it is Hamza preceded by Alif, and that is called in Arabic wajib muttasil. Obligatory. The obligatory. Subhanallah. So the next surah, the next ayah, sorry. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ. So also here in the red line also is called idgham. Idgham means humming. Okay. So humming, if it is noon double, we should humming it like this. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. The next one. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَّابًا. So also there is a small wow. So this also an elongation, but not too long. Only 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Only for it. Instead of innahu kana tawwaba. Only 2 seconds here. The small wow, a little wow, that means elongation of 2 seconds. But here is 4 seconds to 5. Isn't it? Okay. So I will repeat. إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحِ. Okay. Allah preceded by Dhamma. Okay, this is called preceded by Dhamma, and the impact of word Allah become thick. Thick means thick. Thick. You know what is thick? Okay. The opposite of thick is thin. Okay. إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحِ. Not Rullah, but rather Rullah. Okay. إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحِ. If it is preceded by Dhamma or Fatha, the impact of the word Allah become thick. Very thick. Become very, very thick. Allahu Akbar. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. So the second, ورأيت الناس يدخلون ورأيت الناس, humming sounds. If it is nun double, become humming sounds. Okay? Humming sounds. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. So here, it's so different, Allah here and here. Because this one, preceded by kasra, the impact of the word Allah become what? Deen. So very thick. إِذَا وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ, not دين الله, no, في دين الله. Okay. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا. Okay. فَسَبِّحْ, every double or tashdid in Arabic, tashdid. Tashdid means double. Double letter. Okay, tashdid. Tashdid, it means double. If it is double, you should strengthen. Fasabbih, not pasabih. Fasabbih, okay. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَّابًا. Not yet time. Okay. Again. وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَّابًا. So also here, brothers and sisters, there is an elongation here. Okay? The original elongation, which is composed of 3 letters, waw, ya, waw, alif, waw, and ya. So we will discuss soon, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَّابًا. So that's all, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. Don't forget to watch this movie, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Watch this video rather. You will be benefited, inshallah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And don't forget to share this video. Barakallahu lakum. Assalamu alaikum ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.